The battle that goes on for the Sagittarius internally is something that I notice quite often. And so when I come here to deliver your forecast, often the first thing I notice is, there's that battle again. And so what I'm starting to realize for the Sagittarians is the battle that you have, that inner battle, you thrive off that, meaning that it's what helps you feel alive. And what that says to me is when you're making decisions in your life and taking action on whatever it is that you love, it's got to be something that you love, and you're honoring that, that's going to make you feel alive. And when you're not honoring what you love, when you're not honoring decisions and actions that you truly love, then that battle will be consistent and constant, because that's what makes you feel alive. So it's almost as though for the Sagittarians right now, it's whatever helps you to feel alive, that's what you're doing. The issue here is it's not going to make a difference to your brain. Your brain doesn't know, for example, it's the battle that's making you feel alive. It doesn't matter, and nor does it, or that it's because, you're maybe hitting your goals, or, bringing your dream to fruition. It doesn't know the difference. It just knows, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. And so now it becomes your job to start to pay attention. Gauge and notice when you're in that inner battle. Part of that inner battle for the Sagittarians is the complaining and the negativity that goes on. Soon as there's complaining and negativity, wonderful. That is now your gauge to go, okay, I'm not making decisions that help me to feel alive, that help me to feel inspired. And right then and there, that's your opportunity for change. So what I'm sharing with you guys is it's not a bad thing. It's helping you to gauge that the negativity and the complaining that goes on in the back of your mind, and perhaps most often the forefront of your mind, is a gauge. You don't need to try to shut it down. It's what's there to tell you, hey, you're not choosing decisions that you love. Therefore, there's going to be this inner battle. At least it makes you feel alive. Once you are very clear on what I'm saying here, you have a choice. And you start to decide to align with visions, dreams, goals that help you to feel alive. Because really what's most important for you is to feel alive. By the way, nothing supports the Sagittarius to feel alive more than connection. So whether that's connection with yourself, with others, with animals, with nature, not sure, but it's connection.